Peggy 16.
Hi, my name is Takumi Izue. I'm a publishing producer here at Namco Bandai Games. We're here in Tokyo, Namco Bandai Game headquarters at our pre-TGS media event, ready to present Dark Souls 2.
I've never been here before. When we got out of the subway and I saw this pyramid-shaped building, I was like, are you for real?
And I like the forest downstairs. I had to play in the forest. I don't think I was allowed to, but I just went in.
It's really funky. I love the little Bandai Namco farm downstairs and everything else, but it's Tokyo. It's such a cool place.
This is not an office, this is a legit headquarters. I mean, underneath there's probably some X-Men type jet.
I love Dark Souls. When I first sat down to play it, I thought, okay, here's another hack and slash, let's get into it, da-da-da-da. And then it hits you with this wall, and it makes you reassess the way that you game.
Some games I'm playing, I just feel too simple. You get your hand is held, you know, you're being told the hints of press X to not die, you know, do grapple hold by pressing this button in the middle of battle. And it's like, it's nice to be shown a game where it's like, no, you work this out for yourself.
At the same time, it's not frustrating because you, while playing, you discover the taste of playing for the flavor of playing itself.
It feels like Souls, that's the most important thing. You know, the enemy patterns feel unique and interesting.
This game, from what I've played so far, because I don't want to spoil it for the people at home, right? But I can definitely tell you that the difficulty is much harder.
So it's good that it remained on the same route, but at the same time, it's adding new contents, and I like the fact that they are developing the online components.
The attack will be harder than Dark Souls 1, but we have a lot of HP, so we have a lot of chance to surrounding with the enemies. So we can have a lot of ways to do that.
There's a lot more like player versus computer trolling going on. Like, you would not expect the things that are happening in this game. I mean, one of the things, such as the enemies, they would hide, or they would just like pretend to be dead. You'd walk past them nonchalantly, and the next thing you know, backstab, and you're dead again.
I think the multiplayer choices they're making with Dark Souls 2 are really smart, and I think it will make the online side of it flourish.
I always liked this style of online because it wasn't intrusive. You could avoid it, but you can also get invaded, and there's a lot of surprises going on with this game.
I like the sense that other people are running this gauntlet with you in parallel, and it feels like they're in a parallel universe. I like the idea that I can see someone's death, and that gives me a heads up by, you know, touching the bloodstain.
I keep jumping off cliffs, and because people say jump, there's a little blood message that says jump. I'm like, sure, and then I die.
There's parallels to games like Journey, where you're always online, and you meet these people you don't know, whereas Journey brings out the best in humanity. Dark Souls brings out the worst and also the best in humanity.
What I saw from the second one is the torch, which is a nice gameplay element. There's so much that's very, let's say, surprising what is in the dark.
I like the Mirror Shield boss, because I believe the enemy that comes out of the shield could be a human player. And that fascinates me, the blending of multiplayer and single player being so seamless and interesting. Once again, it's another shift. This isn't going to be a standard attack pattern fight. I'm going to have to work hard to survive this.
I interviewed Tanimura-san in E3, and he told me something that was pretty interesting, was that I asked him, I was like, what's your mentality about making probably one of the most difficult games ever that's been made? And I'm like, you must, and I actually called him a sadomasochist. I was like, in Japanese, I was like, you're a sazomaso. And he was like, no, Like, I actually believe in the player, right? I'm like, really? Like, no, right? He's, no. I'm actually holding your hand throughout the game. I really believe you. I think you'll beat these challenges. I don't want to be drinking with this guy because he's going to be like, here's 12 shots. I believe in you.
I would say to the fans, don't worry, it will be a good game. It's exactly what they want.
I just wish you guys could play it, really. You guys will really love it.
We're prepared to die a lot and enjoy it, because death brings the game to life. Sorry, that was a bit wanky, but yeah.